Begin with one of the world's major troubling wars, and which is the war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza, currently creating tension in the lower house of the UK Parliament, the House of Commons. The Speaker interrupted a presentation of a motion on the war for his second opinion, which led to a chaotic situation during deliberations. We'll have a report on this and other reactions to the war.
The war between Israel and Hamas seems to be taking its toll on UK politics. The Speaker of the House of Commons is facing accusations that he played politics by granting a vote on the Labour Party's motion on a ceasefire in Gaza. Sir Lindsay Hall had broken a convention to allow the vote during a debate, sparking fury from the Scottish National Party and the Conservative members of Parliament. Sir Lindsay later apologized, explaining he allowed the vote to ensure the safety of lawmakers. But his move provoked a chaotic situation, which led to the lawmakers calling for his resignation. Sir Lindsay emphasized he only wanted to allow a wide range of propositions to ensure the best resolution is reached on the Gaza war.
I've got to say, I regret how it's ended up. It was not my intention. I wanted all to ensure they could express their views and all sides of the House could vote.
Meanwhile, in Gaza, Israel's siege on the Rafah hospital is continuing, with the UN sounding warnings that the enclave has become a place of death and hunger.
The conflicting mechanisms to protect humanitarian aid delivery in relation to military operations are not effective. And so my sincere hope is that the negotiations for the release of hostages and some form of cessation of hostilities to be successful, to avoid a all-out offensive over Rafah, where the core of the humanitarian system is located, and that would have devastating consequences.
Weeks back, the International Court of Justice also asked Israel to give consideration to the plights of Palestinians badly affected by its war with Hamas.
1. By 15 votes to 2, the State of Israel shall, in accordance with its obligations under the Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide in relation to the Palestinians in Gaza, take all measures within its power to prevent the commission of all acts within the scope of Article 2 of the Convention, in particular, A, killing members of the group, B, causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group, C, deliberately inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part, and D, imposing measures intended to prevent births within the group.
But the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has received the backing of the Israeli parliament in rejecting the establishment of a Palestinian state. Mr. Netanyahu is dogged on his stance that all Israeli hostages must be released by Hamas and the militants wiped out. Israel alleges Hamas has been carrying out crimes of systematic sexual assaults.
Now, still